Hey everybody. Or no viewers at the moment, but just working on a bit of the old animation here. Working on there we go. Oh, shoot. Actually, hang on one quick second here. I gotta switch something around. One of my settings is messed up. 1 second, please. Ah, sorry about that, guys. Getting this thing to work properly sometimes is a bit of a well, it's a little bit of a it's an art in itself. Oh man. I tell you though, it has been it's been a couple of days. I got a heat stroke the other day. I was walking my dog, and I have to say, heat stroke is not fun. Not a fan. So we're working on this bit of um, nonsense here. All right. Right now, this silly thing is only a few frames. There's a slight extend, bit of overshoot for the wind up, and then we have this. But I feel like this is counterintuitive. Ow, fucking. There we go. Yes, we want. Let's see how this looks. Hmm. Hmm. It's awfully jittery. Something as silly as even a head nod still requires. Still needs to be animated correctly. Let's do this. Turn on my original outline. We've got Ricky's body separated from her head on a different layer just to make my life a little easier, you know? Alright. Shoot. Hang on. No, 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 no. Stop, stop. This section is the section we are working on. Turn right. Wait, I've got time. Yeah, I definitely should look at this. I've got timely markers for myself to follow. It's been so long since I worked on this file. I don't remember what the. It's good to look over my notes because I don't remember. Like, it's not fresh in my head. So it's. These yellows are still. And then we have this purple keyframe here. This is the overstretch as I. This looks like a repeat of the yellow. Oh, you'll have to forgive me. My throat's feeling little messed up. Yeah, it's gonna be a short stream. One for time, and two, just yeah, I've been pretty exhausted today. Just getting over that. I don't know what it was. You ever get just like hot, sweaty? But anyway, you didn't come in to listen to my sweatiness. You came in to watch me animate something. So let's get off that topic. I'm trying to figure out how I head swing. Phew, and down. Oh yeah, I have a. Looks like I stretched her hat out. Is what's going on. Let's slow the frames. Let's slow the frame rate down to 2. So, eh, stretch. Okay, that jitter, that yellow one after the first purple, this one. This is an awkward keyframe that I don't think needs to be in here. And it's copied, so I have copies of it, the pose, but so I don't have to redraw it, but hey. Down. Okay, that looks a lot better. So the over, I don't know what I call this, the overstretch, down, stretch. Okay, so let's change, let's change the coloring up on this. We're gonna have the beginning of her head tilt, which is gonna stay yellow. The back stretch, which I would like to add a bit of smear. Um, maybe just on the chicken, you know, but something silly. And so this purple is going to be our smear into the over arch, or what's it called, the wind up. And then we hold that wind up for 2 frames, and we land on a smear frame. Smear. And this smear frame is going to last a single frame. And then we level out on the original head position, which is what this little symbol means, I remember now. Let's go ahead and change the color of this. I don't want it to be... Hey, pen in my mouth. That's one thing I don't like about the way this tablet works, is the right click on my pen doesn't allow me to... Oh, damn, the mouse isn't doing it either. Hang on. So I'd like to change the color of this keyframe, please. Okay, it's going to be the brown one, because I had a shitty time trying to change the color. Anyway, so we have this smear frame, and then we level out on the original head level, and then we hold that for 2 frames, and then we have another I wrote smear here, but that just looks, it doesn't look like I drew it like a smear. Yeah, it's not a smear, it's just the head pulled back to the initial location, so it's the same as this yellow one. Cool. And then brown, that's right, I changed it to brown. Brown is going to be our neutral head level. Which one's down though? We go up. We get to neutral head level. I think maybe we should replace this one with down, like her head should go further down, right? Like am I crazy? Am I taking crazy pills? I feel like I'm taking crazy pills. And you know what? I feel like maybe her arms should come out a little bit too on this one. You know? We're gonna remove. Actually, you know what? We'll just put it. That's my symbol. Here's the head level, and we're going down. My shorthand is terrible, but I'm the only one animating on this, so you know who cares. As long as I know. All right. So we go down, hold that for 2 frames, and that's right. We go back to the original yellow head position, which I'll just denote with this bit here. I'll remember it from this. And then we have that neutral position pops up, and then we start it again, is what I think. Okay, yeah. So here, we're going to do this. Red will be the beginning of the phrase. And so we have, that one's down, that one's neutral. Change this one to green, haven't used that one yet. Okay, so the brown is now the downward position, so the downward sweep, so we hold it up, we have our smear frame, and then we have our overaction, and then we have our. No, you know what? Green needs to. Hang on a second here. Oh, and look at that. We've already kind of. Because if this is what I think it is, yellow, yellow. Nope. Okay, never mind. This is the natural one, but close enough. Anyway, I'm just rambling. So it goes head up, 2 frames. We have a smear upward, just in the last bit of the movement. We have a smear downward, and we got this downward settling, so it's going down, and here it's real far down. And then we level off. We'll probably have to add an in-between here to kind of smooth that out. And then it starts all over again, so yeah, cool. So red is technically, I guess, the end of the phrase. Well, not end of the phrase. Oh. I thought it was killing me. Okay, so that's not bad on 12 frames, which is what this animation is supposed to be. So, Oh, and in case you guys are wondering what the ocean sounds in the background are, it helps. I don't know what it is, but it helps me concentrate. Like when I'm drawing. Also, it makes me think I'm at the beach. Yeah. But anyway, got this. I'm liking watching this. I feel like it's funny, kind of. Yeah, yeah. I feel like the second nod isn't going as far as the first one is. The first one, we have the arm going out too, and that's what this mark is supposed to mean. That's the brown. It's the only brown one we have. Huh. Oh, we don't have the hyperextension on the second one, so it doesn't have as much impact. I don't know. Huh, I see that now. That's cool. I want to leave it in because I kind of like looking at it with that. No, I don't know. Does it need the extra frame? It needs something in the back of the. It's too stiff. Smear. This one, this, and then here. Up. Aha. This one. You know what? None of these colors are actually helping me out. Hmm. Overarch. Down. This one here, this one needs to be copied. And I'm going to move it here. Okay, so we have. It helps a bit. That overarch only occurring in the first one does add a bit of variance between the two. But on. What's the opposite of on. Where is it? That one. On this one, I feel like this, when it goes up, her arm needs to. No. have her left arm go up. What does that look like when we have that? No, I think, okay, so here's what I think needs to happen. I think that where'd I draw that arm? Ah, there it is. Where'd her arm go? So I think her arms need to come out, both of them. As the head comes up, the shoulders are gonna come up as well. Let's turn the onion skinning on now. So now, hang on a second, that's right. This headset volume ain't what it used to be. You guys will have to excuse. You'll have to excuse the change in audio quality. I'm using a different headset for today. My to draw on this thing with my normal mic and the stand that I have is kind of impossible because I also kind of have to swing my arm around. It's just kind of an overall pain. I need to get a better setup eventually. So instead I'm using my headset. Slightly less good audio quality, but hey, hopefully it sounds okay. I see I got a viewer. Thanks for tuning in. I'm just working on this little animation here. I had planned to try and finish this before June, but I've already been working on it for about 2-3 months now, and I haven't finished it. And I can't finish anything, man. But I want to finish this, so I'm gonna. And with the arms coming up, I feel like since it's only, hang on a second, I have to add it to. I feel like her arm should come up high on this frame. my god awful shorthand. Then we go into our smear frame of. Oh wait, hang on a second. So. Oh. No, hang on a second. We don't need that second. I'm all turned around, man. There we go. Okay, cool. So then we get to this one. And now we need to do a change. So it comes up. It stays on this one. So we'll probably add like a smear on them coming up here. Or maybe some noise lines. And you can't see shit. There we go. And then let's also. Oops. Alright. Lift her whole body up slightly. So we've got arms as if her. And then her arms come back down. It's almost as if her enthusiasm has lifted her off the ground for this head nod. We smear it. It extends. It overreaches. Her arms coming back up to neutral arms is fine here. No, her arms should still be coming back up, so. Hang on. Actually, it looks good. This will come in handy when I have to. I'm trying to reuse as much as I can, you know? But I also don't want it to look shitty. I mean, it looks shitty, but you know. I want it to look charming shitty. Because I can't make things look nice. So maybe I can at least make it look charming. So the whole thing is like this. It's third shot. We have her come in, voice line, turn right. Response to her voice line. Asking her a question. I move. It's looking great. Loving it. Or at least I'm having fun with it, you know. Oh man, my throat. One moment. Sorry about that. Yeah, I like this. Okay, and now I turn everything back on for this file. And we gotta redo this silly head nod thing. I'm not liking any of this. We will redraw it. I'm going to have to reorient her head. Because we've got this, but the problem was that was a goofball, and if I turn off this head layer, you'll notice that in this frame, the head's still there. That's because I was dingus, and I made the head on that layer up until that point, knowing damn well that I would have to animate it. So I made a mistake when I eventually drew the head, and so now when we get to here, and if I turn this head layer off, you'll notice that the head is gone. So here, it's on the layer underneath, here it's on its own layer, which is good because I can animate it. But having to, her head's supposed to be there anyway at this point, so I don't need to change it, but I don't know. It's bugging me is all it is. It's just bugging me. Anyway, if you're just tuning in, welcome. Thank you for joining this little art stream. I'm gonna be live here for another probably half hour, maybe 45 minutes. We'll see how I'm feeling. Just getting over a bit of heat stroke, and I'm feeling a tad groggy, and I feel like my hands aren't even that like my hands aren't doing well. I'm noticing mistakes I made in other layers. Shoot, and it's all yeah, man, it's all it's all crapshoot. But I'm doing what I can. We're gonna leave Merle here. She's just gonna be there while we animate. That's fine. And now we're on her head, and we gotta turn the fig layer on. This is where I draw my outlines and my timing charts and timing symbols and stuff. So I want the head to go up, which is kind of what we've done here. Obviously the style is changed. And then we hold it, which is good because it's what I'm doing. I am gonna dip the opacity a tiny bit though, just to... Okay, let's pull this down here. Okay. Alright. So we've got her holding this one here. And we hold it for a second, and now we have to overextend a little bit, so we're gonna go ahead and do that. I think I will use this neck. How high does that neck go? Huh. Apparently high enough. Let's turn our onion skinning on. Okay. We don't want to... We want it to look smooth, so we don't want to move too much. I think I want to animate the bone wiggling like a rubber band or or something, like a wiggle, 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 you know, like a wiggly, like a wiggly. Ah, man, it's like the wiggle. I can't. All right, you get it. So let's go ahead and I'm gonna change the color of this keyframe. I'm gonna change the color of this keyframe. I'm gonna change the color of this keyframe. Hey, I said I'm gonna change the color of this keyframe. Bitch. There we go. Oops, did I just make a keyframe? Crap. What is this? What layer is that? Oh, fuck. What did I do? Ah. Damn it. Let's undo a little bit. Let's see if I... Nope. Never mind. I didn't do anything. That layer is just there. Why is that layer just there? What's the change? Oh, it's the body. That's right. Originally, I just had it set like this, but that looked dumb, so I added a neck. Cool. Goodbye. We don't need you anymore. Ho ho ho. Alright, so we've got our head. We've got our neck up. We got our neck up again, and then we go into our overarch. We're going to hold that for 2 keyframes, and now we're going to draw a smear frame. Oh boy. This is going to look bad, and it's going to look silly. And that's because it is. But don't worry about it too bad. Let's just trust the process. And I want to keep it accurate, but it's a smear frame. Does it have to be on model? Let's just... What do you guys say? We just... Oh, no! It's wrong there. Let's say we just redraw the whole head. You guys down for that? I'm down for that. We're going to really dip the fig layer, though, because I just... my outline, because I just want the rough estimate. And now let's go ahead and draw this, man. Oh, Jesus. Now, I think what needs to happen is the bone is going to be our anchor point. Now, it's going to twist ever so little bit. We'll add a little... There we go. And now we... Oops. I want it to... Here, we gotta... Huh. It looks like I'm drawing a little nutsack. I assure you that's not what it is. It is a rubber band man. The man, rubber band man. Give me a rubber band, get down. Get down, brother. I made a YouTube video back in like 2008 to that song, and it got taken down because of copyright. I love that song though, man. And her chicken is also gonna have a bit of a smear. Wait, no, hang on a second. Where's the bottom of her face? If the chicken is in the same place... Hang on. I have to brain this. Alright. Hang on a second. We're just gonna... Okay. Alright. So we want to smear from here to... Oh, you know what would help actually more than this outline? Is if I had the... I want to... Instead of animating straight ahead, let's go ahead and... Let's give myself another keyframe with the onion skinning that will help me. So we got this is the one I'm currently working on, and this is the where it needs to go. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and paste our guy here. Alright. Dang it. Alright, hang on. Hicking thing. Okay. So, you know, it's funny, the Neko arc eyes are so big that it makes seeing the layer underneath easy to align with where I want it to be. Because it fits. It just looks like she's really stoned. With her eyes redder than the devil's dick! We'll have to animate the arms afterwards, but we're going to go ahead and just focus on her head for now, because that's the... yeah. Alright, and now, there we go. Let's go ahead and turn the outline off for this. And we have our smear frame. Or rather, we have the 2 frames to work towards on the smear frame, which is good. So it looks like the bone... hang on. Okay, so the bone is upwards. And this isn't... what happens after this? It's, we have this one, and then... so I'm smearing to this one, and then we go back upwards. So there's an... gotcha, okay. Cool. We don't actually need this. Even I could just keep it and use it later, but I want to keep everything clean. Okay, here we go. Oops. The chicken leads the charge, I feel, on this one. So on the next frame, this red one is as low as it goes. So maybe the smear frame should go a little bit past it. And kind of elongate everything. And then we have the distance between these 2 chicken bones. If she's going down, the bone will go backwards with her immense force of being a kitty kitty meow meow mikote and their enhanced speed. So you gotta wiggle. So I feel like this frame will emphasize movement in 2 places, because we have how far it's going past its initial point. We're widening it a little bit to go with the elongation of everything. I'm hoping this works. You know, maybe some move line. You know, I don't know if I like these move lines. I think her body should be the move lines. So we're gonna have her eyes. Wait, hang on a second. I'll just use the tool that I used. Okay, so her initial eyes were about this big and about this orientation. Yeah, it's about even. And they're gonna start here. We're gonna go here. We're gonna go ahead and whoops-a-doodle. Hang on. There we go. And let's go ahead and give it a widening. Then behold, a circle. Let's hand draw this. You know what? I like that more anyway. She's moving too fast. You can't see her kitty pupils. We're gonna make them thinner. Okay, let's turn the onion skinning off and see how that looks. That's just giving me a seizure is all it's doing. Let's drop the frames per frame rate. No, I don't think that's enough of a smear. I think it needs more. I think it needs to go all the way down. Like the chicken needs to go further. Like all of it actually. Here, I'm just gonna. Maybe it won't look too bad if I give it a little stretchy stretch. You know. We'll thin it up a little. Yeah. Chicken. Dude, drawing these uniforms, I'm so sick of drawing these uniforms. Okay, let's get the onion skinning back on. Now, luckily, we're on a smear frame, so, you know, whatever. So now I need another layer. Oops. There we go. This will be the back, just to make it easier on me for animating. And we'll just merge them afterwards. Here, I'll make it a frame there just so don't run into any problems when I merge it later. Alright. Yeah, we're gonna bring the chicken even further down. You know, her eyes supersede everything else. So, what's cool about that is I can just do this. Oopsie, I don't think I have the right... Oh, no, I do. Okay. Onion skinning's throwing me off. So this is going to be her head. And the heads come up this way, and we're going to go over here. And it's going to come up here. And we don't have any hair shown because she's going to be moving so fast that it flings it upwards. And let's go ahead and fill this with her skin color. Did it? Oh, it did do it. Man, the onion skinning is, it's really... Is there a way I can turn the tint down a little bit? Okay. So what's cool about this is I can select parts of the head that I finangled with earlier. Oops, this one, and this one, and this one, and this one. Okay, and I will go ahead and inverse, wait, no, we just want to keep that. We'll go over this one here. I can just do that. And now I've got, oh wait, actually, why would I do that? I don't even need to do that. Or I could do that. What the heck is with that? Ah! There we are. Gotta get all those pupils in. There we go. So now we will go ahead and delete everything on that underneath layer. And let's go ahead and grab the chicken color. Or dodo, or you know, whatever have you. Go to the head. So how's everybody doing today? You all having a good, nice, happy Friday? Chicken. I hope you're all having a good time. I'm having a good time. here. And let's draw her silly hair. Oh, you know what? Those eye pupils should be color accurate. There we go. Let's get the color real fast. Okay. Alright, you know what? Let's do this right. The pupils should be moving so fast that they should have confident looking lines, I feel. And I could make a more confident looking line. Maybe 2? You can't even really see her pupils that much if we do it this way. Maybe they should be a little thicker. Well, that looks like shit. Ah! Semi-confident lines. Nah, it looks like shit. Nice. Alright, cool. Next we'll go ahead and, I do like the way that looks. I don't think it looks like shit, even though I tell myself that it does. Probably not healthy. Alright, come on, give a nod. Do the thing. Yeah. Let's see it in 12 frames a second. That's better. It'll look even better once we get the hat and everything added and the arms. Nice. I like that. I'm happy with that. Yeah. 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 Alright. Back, smear down. Let's keep working on the smear frame, man. Let's get our onion skinning going. And next we gotta draw this, the hat. So, this is an awkward angle. But we have, it's gonna end here. So, first thing first, select, oh no, it's doing that thing. Turn that off. Select this eye, select this eye, this eye, this eye, this thing, this thing. All this. All this. Cool. Looking good. Okay, so now we select the inverse. Let's go ahead and draw the hat. Get the onion skinning back on. Oh, the tint is just the color. Ooh. Okay. I wonder if I can like lower the overall opacity of the onion skin layer. Cause no, it doesn't look like I can. Oh well. Okay, let's draw the hat. So we have to angle it. And it's just gonna peek up behind her. Behind here, we have these two little flapmadoodles. Thingamahick. These little gray flappy things. And we're gonna go ahead and just cheat a little. Her eyes are gonna stretch and encompass over the front of the hat. Yeah, nice. Alright. way. And the hat's gonna kind of loop a loop around here and go up under the chicken. And then obviously since she's flinging her head forward so fast, we're gonna go ahead and play with her mouse toy thing on her hat. So whoosh and a little bit of whoosh. And we're gonna switch down the middle. And the mouse is gonna go up here and have a little. No one will notice that, but hey, if you're watching this stream, you'll know what to look for when the cartoon comes out. A little X on the eye there. Give it a little tail for a second there. Alright, and then we're gonna have we have to do a different selection here. There we go. And now we need the red part of the hat to kind of shine through, but it needs to be really kind of stretchy, like this way. Like it's clearly gonna not follow the proportions of the model because we're going off model because it's a smear frame. But, you know, you should go off model in ways that make sense. Oops. Looks like shit. Okay. Let's add some color on this and then we'll preview it. I need the hat color. And while I'm here, I'll grab the burgundy. Yeah, it's all the same gray. Very nice. Oh, we have lines to get rid of. Oop. And, oh. What? Oh, it's on this one. Goodbye. I said goodbye. Okay, let's go ahead and, let's go ahead and do this. Cool. Okay. And now here we gotta clean up. These accursed lines. Cool. Okay. So now what we do is we just add that pretty burgundy color. Oops. Did it to the wrong layer. Cool. Let's go ahead and merge these layers. Oops. Typo. Whatever. Cool. Doing well. How you guys doing today? Just tuning in, welcome. You're catching the tail end of this stream. Just doing a bit of a short one today. I'm actually recovering from a bit of heat stroke from yesterday. Could not stop sweating. It's terrible. Gotta say, not a fan. Would not recommend. When I went out for a walk with my dog today. I wore a gigantic silly sun hat. Okay. Did I color the mouse? Oh, it's the same color as everything else. Nice. I'm glad I decided to keep things simple. Is the chain also? Chain is also that slate gray. Let's get in there. Oh, whoops, I dyed her whole line setup. Okay, let's see how it looks. Hey, Bubble. My dog's coming over to say hi. I think it looks good. It's a good smear frame. We've got that smear, and then that here. Let's so it goes smear, lasts a single frame. And that's where it lands, and then this is where it needs to level off. And to do that is actually pretty easy. I can just grab this guy here, clone it, bring it on over. We're gonna change its keyframe color because I'm anal, and we're gonna. Oops, that's not. There we go. Oh, look at that! I'm on the wrong layer. Oh, Jesus! I hope I didn't mess anything up. What is this? No. Oh, sweet mother of God, please. Okay, so let's yeah, let's go ahead and move this guy. And 1 second here, I gotta make sure my dog doesn't poop in the house. Hey, buddy, I'm watching you. Yeah, you don't think I'm watching you, but I'm watching you, buddy. I know you're planning on it. My dog. We're having a standoff right now. All right, and let's see how this looks. Yes, Bubble. There we go. Yeah, that's not bad. It needs to be moved a little bit. It's a little too far. Yeah, it's too much of a movement in one frame. That's a bit of a stretch in itself, but I think it should look okay. Let's give it a look. Yeah, it's better. Hey, not bad. Yeah. I love. This is very fun. I love animating. It's soothing, you know. Looking pretty good. Alrighty, guys. It's getting about that time. I'm gonna go ahead and call the stream here. Sorry for the short one and the departure from heaven on high. I was yeah, my health took a little bit of a dip there for a second for some reason, but I'm better now. I'm better. I'm fine. You know, still a little sweaty, but anyway, I might stream tomorrow. We will see. Most likely not. I have a bit of a thing that I have to take care of involving cleaning a bathroom. All right, guys. Thank you very much for tuning in this time. I hope you guys